Hello guys, in this tutorial I'm going to show you how to make one of these. And what are these really? These are sand duplicators. They are using a kind of strange bug when it comes to sticky pistons and fast and short pulses. So basically this contraption right here, this part right here, where you can see that you have two sand and you have a sticker piston under it, and we have one normal piston here that will push out the duplicated sand into this contraption here in the middle, which will break it, and same thing on here this side. This part right here is a clock, and this part right here is the bug creation thingy, kind of, I think. I'm not really sure how it works really. I did not make this, I found it, I don't know where, but I found it. Yeah, but I'm gonna show you how it works, and then I'm gonna show you how to build it. So basically I pull this lever, which will give power over here, and transfer this power up here, give power to this block, which will push this piston out, and the clock will be made. Since this torch also will be unlit, which will make the pulse go around, and the machine is on. So let's turn it on and see what happens. Yeah, I think I showed you enough, and as you can see, in that short time where I had it running, you can see that basically whoa, I created, 3 stacks of sand in no time. So that's a really nice bug duplicator if you want sand and not playing on a normal server. But yeah, I'm gonna show you how to create it. So first of all, I'm gonna make it in steps, and in the first step you will need this, and this is just to make the foundation of this contraption, and also the transfer part where you will transfer the sand to the place where you activate the lever. So we're gonna start off by building or creating a 3x3x3 pit, just like this. Next thing, you're gonna place any material, need any block, you're gonna place a little thing to make it look better. You're gonna place the sand and then the cactus. Make sure not to place any block next to the cactus, because that will happen. But you can place it like this, of course. And this is basically to make sure that the sand that get transferred, that we don't pick up, gets destroyed. If I would drop a block in here, it would destroy it, no matter what block it is. So that's really great. Next thing, you're gonna count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then create a free side like that. So you can see that, and same thing here over here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then the same thing on this side, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then a free wide edge, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm gonna make it day. Basically, this is the part which will be the opening. So yeah. Next thing, you're gonna place any block, or you're gonna place ice. This is the place. This place right here is where the water will flow on, and if you place ice, it will flow way faster. You know what? We're gonna place the water now later on. Yeah. Or no, we can place it right now. So now you can see if it works. Oh yeah. My bad. Wait a little longer edge. Yeah, you're gonna build just like this. Same thing here. My aim is perfect. Okay. Now you're gonna build one more layer, so if you're standing right here, it should be 3 high. You know what, you can skip this edge for now, we're gonna fix that later on. And same thing goes here. But this is the opening area. Here we will go in. But right here is the part which needs to be one block higher, so we're gonna create that too. Oops. Okay. So now when we got that sorted, we're gonna get items for our next part. Okay, so in this part you're gonna need a block, redstone, normal piston, sticky piston, and trapdoor and signs. We're gonna begin with placing some sticky pistons. Make sure that it is a sticky piston. I'm gonna place it right over like this. And next thing, we're gonna place a row of any material like this, and we're gonna place redstone on top of this row. This will power these sticky pistons, and we're gonna do the same thing on this side. So sticky piston, sticky piston. Don't place it in the middle. Make sure that don't place it in the middle. A, we're gonna place more blocks there. B, it will not do anything. And we're gonna do the same thing right here. Behind it, you're gonna create a row which we're gonna place redstone on. And these rows are gonna be powered at the same time. So just create a bridge over. Just like that. Next thing, you're gonna take normal pistons and you're gonna place them above the redstone. That is very important, above the redstone. And the same thing goes for this side. Okay, now I'm gonna just jump down and place some signs. You're gonna place signs on every piston on the lower side. Whoops, up there. And next thing, you're gonna place trapdoors above the water. Doesn't matter which wall you right click on when you're placing them, because you can open them from any side you want. Okay. Next thing, you're gonna place stone on top of the normal pistons. Whoops. Whoops. And also in the middle here, I'm gonna remove that block and place it the bridge like this, because same thing here, these pistons need to be open at the same time. And we're gonna place a piston right here at the opening. So basically we don't want that to get powered when these normal pistons get powered. But you're gonna see that later on. Okay, now we're almost done with this contraption right here. You can build the edge. I mean, you can build this edge how far you want. I would suggest making it at least in the height of this piston right here, because otherwise sand blocks that are duplicated might fall out if destroyed. So that is... what the fuck? Okay, just like that. Now we're gonna continue with the next step. In this step, which is a quite long step and the last step, you will need any block. I prefer the same material that we used already. Redstone, red torch, repeater, normal piston, sticky piston, cactus, sand, and I just realized we need a torch as well. Okay, so what you're gonna do is you're gonna create a little bridge. And then you're gonna place 4 blocks. Wait, I just gonna see if... yeah, I just checked. We don't need that this is correct. So you're gonna create 1 block that goes down, and then you're gonna create like a little row with 4 blocks. You're gonna place a torch, a repeater on no delay, and then redstone up to this spot right here. And next thing, place a block and place a normal piston. Okay. Next thing, you're gonna create a frame, kind of. This is just to know where to dig. And all for some other stuff too. But you're gonna create a frame just like this. In the holes that we just created, that it should be directly under the hole in the frame. You place sand, you place cactus on top of it. Then you place stone or any material you're using like this. Make sure it doesn't touch. Now we can create a kind of... Now we can frame it in so that it looks better. And this will also remove sand that we're not picking up. And this sand we cannot pick up, so... Or we can, but we're not gonna do it. So... Place torch like that. If I would have placed torch there... And... the sand would have get pushed out, it would not have gotten destroyed. But if I place it like that, it will get destroyed if it falls down there. Okay. So now we're gonna continue with the... Yeah. So it might be time I explain the bug. Basically, as you can see here, we're gonna create so that when this block, when we place the block here, it will give power, but at the same time it will push out like that. And the bug is really that if you do a fast pulse like that, 2 fast pulses, it will duplicate the sand. But we're not gonna place the sand ourselves, of course. We're gonna create something that will push down the sand for us. So what we're gonna do now is basically place a block right there, a block like that, and a block like that. And I'm gonna create a day again. Now we're gonna place a piston right on top of there, and as you can see, the redstone is still wired together, so it goes through the piston. Really, I think that's a bug if you ask me, but yeah, we're gonna use it. Okay, now when you place sticky pistons, you're gonna place a normal piston right there, and basically you want it on the third. We're gonna have 3 sand right here, so you want it on the third sand that will get pushed down into this pit right here. So basically now place a stone, 2 more, and then 2 more again. Place 1 more there, and place a normal piston again, just like this. Next thing, you're gonna wire it up, and also you need to make sure that these lines there and there aren't connected. So we're gonna place a row here because we're gonna use a little more here. Yeah. Now you're gonna place 4 blocks, 1, 2, 3, 4, and you're gonna place 3 blocks out here. 1 block, no wait. And place 1 sticky piston, 2 blocks touching it, red torch, 1 repeater on full, no wait, 2 repeaters on full delay, 1 repeater on full delay, connect them together, and place a stone right there, torch right, redstone right there. Yeah. So now when we activate the trap, this block will get pushed out, this torch will get lit off, and we will have a clock that will activate both this piston and this piston. So it's gonna push out these blocks down here, right on top of each other, so that it will give out a fast pulse, 2 fast pulses, and we also gonna which will also push up the 2 remaining sands, and we'll duplicate it so that we don't have to reload it after each time of usage. But we are almost done now, but there is one thing missing. We have not yet powered this top layer right here, and this we're gonna do by placing a repeater here, with 2 tick delay and stone, redstone right here. So it looks like this. Okay, if I now would to be powering this on, you can see that the clock is going and the sand is duplicating itself, so it reloads itself. Really, this is a really good, it's a really strange contraption, if you ask me. But yeah, that awful sound, really. Yeah, and now you can also load this. You're gonna place 2 sand on each sticker piston. And then we're almost done. We just have one thing left, and that is for the lever to get some redstone wiring. And we haven't placed it yet also. So, okay. Just gonna take out the lever then. We will not need a cactus anymore, and now I'm gonna take out the fence. We don't need any torches anymore. So I'm gonna place a fence right here, which will prevent any player from falling down into the cactus. I'm gonna place a lever right there. But first, we are going to hook up the wiring to the trapdoors. Basically, here's the water, here's the ice, here's the water, and here's the trapdoor on the 3rd block. So on the 2nd block, we're gonna place a platform, just like this. We don't have to place it on the last block. Next thing, you're gonna place repeaters, but not in the middle, because we don't have any trapdoor there. And you're gonna hook this up with some wiring. And latest thing, this is why I added an extra ball lock here. It is simply to be able to place things like this. And you're gonna have 4-tick delay on that, so we don't need the trapdoor to be open 24/7 or open 24/7. We just need it open sometimes and let the sand that has been destroyed through. So yeah, now we're gonna do the last part, or the last step in the tutorial. That is basically to... You're gonna place a block above here. Yeah, and this is basically to get the lever access. You're gonna place... No wait, we're not gonna place a block there yet. You're gonna place a redstone in there. Then you're gonna place a block above it. And then you're gonna place a repeater. Can't get out. Wired it out. And now we're just gonna place some torches. So I'm actually gonna lead this out so we don't get crisscross somewhere. So I place a red torch right there, a torch right there, a torch there, red torch there, and okay, so now it's fully functional. When I pull the lever, it will deactivate this torch, which will carry the power up here, and this block will get gain power, while this torch will get removed power since this block has power. This block will get pushed out and start the clock, which will duplicate the sand here, and make it fall down into this fast pools area, which will carry on the fast pools in here and duplicate the sand. Now we're basically done. And as you see, no sand has gotten trapped. One thing though, there might be some sand that gets stuck in here, but that's not that much sand and will not create lag. And yeah, the thing is why we have a cactus here is because if you keep on carrying this machine, if you don't pick up all the sand, it will crash the server because there are too many blocks being created in such a short time. And yeah, it will just create lag like hell. And yeah, also here, if we would not have... You can place a stone right there also. That's good that we saw that. Otherwise you will have blocks that get in the middle there. Which is not that good. One thing people do forget is this repeater right here on 2-tick delay. They also forget the height of the pistons, which is very important. They might forget the traps and the trapdoors and the signs, which will not destroy the sand. And this clock needs to be on full delay on every repeater. It's important. Yeah, that's about it. So yeah, thank you for watching this tutorial, guys, and see ya. Of course, in the description there is a schematic for this contraption. So yeah, thank you for watching this tutorial, guys, and see ya.